Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Lucy in the Sky with diamonds. Just kidding, just Lucy in the Sky. And this film is directed by Noah Hawley, who did Legion and Fargo, the show. Which, Fargo, the show, is one of my favorite shows I think I've ever watched. And Season 2 of Fargo has to be one of my favorite seasons of any show ever. And I'm like, all hyped up on the Noah Hawley train. And then Legion, which I love the first season. And that second season, I'm like, I could see where your powers could turn to evil. And then, unfortunately, a lot of Lucy in the Sky is that evil. Which I have very strong feelings about this film in both directions. But one thing I have to say is I absolutely loved how this film looked. And how engrossing and interesting this film was portrayed. Because that is definitely the most memorable thing about this film, is the technique behind it. Because this is shockingly gorgeous and does some crazy shit with camera work and pacing and framing. Just whoa. And how it affects storytelling throughout the film was really interesting. And then Natalie Portman owns this. And the way she holds herself, it's like she's just a wholly different person in this film. And how she carries herself, even how she walks, she just has a swagger about her. And she's in control, or she thinks she's in control because she's slowly spiraling out of control. But she kills it. The rest of the cast, like, Dan Stevens had some moments in this film where I'm like, damn. You're owning it. And there were some really emotionally heavy moments in this film. But there's so many things about this story that made me mad. And I see where this film starts. And I see where this film's going. And then just tailspins out of control to the point where you destroyed the message of this film in such a bad way. And also do horrible damage to the main character of this film, and by the end she loses all credibility and is just like a walking stereotype of like Carrie Underwood straight out of like, it's gonna scratch my keys against his car kind of crap. And just like, you ripped the soul out of this movie with how the story goes and these decisions, and just it didn't work. And by the end, like, I saw what this film was trying to do, but then it just fell apart so hard. And I was wondering why the reviews were so bad throughout this film, but, like, it just gets so bad, and you just lose all respect and connection to Lucy in this film by the end, and it's just like, she deserved better. Like, she had reasons to feel the way she feels, but the way this film does her dirty is just like bad. And by the end it's just like, ugh, I don't even know how to feel about this film anymore. And that's a shame, because this had a lot going for it. A lot of the supporting cast, like, they're there, they do their thing. Zazie Beetz, you have John Hamm is in this film, and isn't surprisingly, like, he's charming throughout the least first half, and then after a while he's just kind of there. And what's going on with her and her niece in this film, just played by Pearl Amanda Dixon, just like, no. This film squanders a lot. And it's a shame, because I wanted to love this film, and I wanted to love this film for like half of this film. And then it just lost its way. And there's like potentially really impressive metaphors in this film, and then the film's just like, whoosh, there it is, get it! And it's just like, okay, I got it like a while ago. I pieced it together. You didn't have to slap me across the face and tell me again. And you've ruined it. And honestly, here you go. These are the sum up thoughts of my thoughts on Lucy in the Sky. Soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it. And go make some memes. Because, yep, Lucy in the Sky soiled it. and it's a shame. But let's talk about this film, because I really want to talk about this film, honestly, because I have a lot to say about it, and I really want to hear other people's opinions on this. It's that kind of film. But comment, let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you, as always, for supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.